Hello, I'm Dr. Chuck Stowe, and on behalf of our team, Jack Innovation, and by the way, we pulled that name Jack from Jack of all trades and master of none, since all of us on the team have different professions. Welcome to our team project, Monetizing MOOCs. What we did was look at the challenge, which is, are these MOOCs really a sustainable enterprise in the current format? After all, they're giving away for free the coursework, and we think that perhaps that's not sustainable in the long run. That institutions, even as well off as Vanderbilt, do have real costs in providing this, and at some point they're going to want to have some revenue from it. We know that currently venture capital supports the platform developers like Coursera and other competitors in exchange for their future promise of revenue and capital gain. But we still ask the question, where's the cash? What we did is, like you, we organized a virtual team. What we found, we were all strangers. We were all in different time zones, and we found that the only way to really communicate was through asynchronous communication. We were not able to organize meetings at the same time due to the geographic spread and the different time zones. We had no previous relationship to build on, nor did we have a meeting place that was efficient, either virtual or actual. But even with that reality, we conducted email correspondence with each other, and that was fairly efficient. We developed this list of potential streams of revenue for a MOOC type operation, whether from the sale of names of participants or acquiring data about them and selling that data to marketers, perhaps selling books or consulting services in the future. We looked at whether or not there might be future revenue to sponsoring institutions through alumni. The fact is that we were time constrained. With all of us having busy schedules, we were not able to do research or complete a business plan as we had hoped to. Our final report narrowed our choices to these three possibilities for monetizing a MOOC. And you'll notice that we raised questions based on the constraints that we used in Owen's course. What was our team conclusion overall? Well, we found a great value to using the constraint theory to structure our conversations. We also learned the hard way the value of starting small, which was Dr. Owens' initial advice. We learned to appreciate thinking of innovation as a process. And again, we found that the constraint theories provided a much broader framework for creating strategy. And that may be, in fact, the most important lesson, I think, of the course. Of course, we acknowledge that innovation is much more than just a technical development. And we learned that from the Segway example. And the importance of innovation within a large organization is that it's got to integrate, innovation process has got to integrate the entire organization. Otherwise, you end up with a mess like Xerox, where they never did capitalize on their technological developments. So yes, we learned a lot, and we suspect that other teams did as well. Thank you.